Welcome everybody. In the previous problem I had solved this and I mentioned to you because of this formula we will be able to solve any question within 2 seconds. So now I'm going to be proving this particular result. So let me do that. Now instead of considering a square I would be considering a rectangle. It's imperative to know that a square is also a rectangle. But if I were to consider a rectangle, then it would be easy to see the calculations because we would have to divide the figures. So I'm drawing a rectangle. Okay, so let the width be A, the length be B units. Now let me consider the first triangle. So let me draw the first triangle. So this is the first triangle and this area is x units. Now this width, now we know that the area of a triangle is half into base into height. So this is the base times height. So this is the height. So my area is x 1/2 times. Now let me take the base to be as some c times my height is a. Now I would like to write in terms of x and a. So that would mean I multiply this by 2 times. So this is going to be 2x is equal to c into a. So I will push the a down, so this is going to be 2x over a is equal to c. So therefore c is 2x over a. Now what did we take c to be? C is the base. So now I got a new base. So place that base, 2 times x over a. Now this entire length is b units. If I want to take this particular segment, then what should I do? From b I remove 2 times x over a. Fair enough, right? Now let us go to the next triangle. The next triangle is stretching. You see that? It's stretching from D all the way to this end. So let me draw that. Okay, fine. And this area is given to be as z. Now if I were to take this segment as some d, let me write the area formula. Now area is equal to half times base into height and half times my base. This is my base. I'm going to take the base as d units and my height is b and over here it's z. So I'm pushing 2 there, it's 2z. And I want to get the base, so I'm pushing the b down and I get d. So therefore d is equal to 2 times z over b. So this is going to be the base here. So let me place the base, 2 times z over b. Now I want to know this segment. Now why do I want to know this segment? Because this is going to be used in the next triangle. Now this entire height is a units. I want to know this segment. So this is going to be a negative 2 times z over b. Fine. Now you got the next triangle. So what you need to do is just go and connect the point. Okay. So you got the base, you got the height, and this is y. So let me use the formula. Area is equal to half into base times height. So half into my base is b negative 2 times x over a. My height is a negative 2 times z over b. Now this is what? This is y. We got to simplify this. So if I were to simplify this, I would get 1 over 2 times A is the LCM. So AB negative 2 times X divided by A times B is the LCM. B times A negative 2 times Z divided by B. Now what I wish to do is I would like to push 2AB to the left. So you get 2AB times Y is equal to AB negative 2 times X times AB negative 2 times Z. Now if I were to distribute these two quantities, this is going to be AB squared negative 2 times AB times Z negative 2 times AB times X negative negative positive 2 2s are 4 XZ is equal to 2 times ABY. This is what I get. Now what I wish to do is I can actually write this as a quadratic in AB. Now if I were to do a quadratic in AB, let me rewrite it as a quadratic in AB. This is AB squared negative 2 times AB times Z negative 2 times AB times X negative 2 times AB times Y positive 4 times XZ. So is equal to 0. So I got AB squared. I take 2 out. Well, I take A out, B and B out. So I take a 2 out, I take a A out, I take a B out. So this is going to be X positive Y positive Z, right? I've taken a 2 out, I've taken an A and a B out, or AB out, followed by 4 times XZ. XZ is equal to 0. Now as I mentioned to you, this is a quadratic in AB, so use the quadratic formula. So you get AB is equal to negative B. So this is my B term. Without the presence of AB, we need to include every other term. So it's going to be 2 times X positive Y positive Z plus or minus root of 2 times X positive Y positive Z raised to the power of 2 negative 4 times, right? So it's going to be B squared negative 4 times A is 1 and C is 4 times XZ divided by 2. So over here this is 2 squared, so it's going to be 4 and a 4. I can take 4 out. So I take a 4 out. If I were to take the 4 out, that's going to be 2 there. So plus or minus 2 root of X positive Y positive Z raised to the power of 2. 4 is already taken out. So negative 4 times X times Z. And you got a 2 here of X positive Y positive Z divided by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. And you got X positive Y positive Z, square root of this quantity, and you got AB there. Right, so I need to further simplify this. So let me move to the next page. Now I was thinking of moving to the next page. Probably if I move to the next page, the figure would be lost. So we got AB. Now what is AB? Let me go to the figure. A is the width here and B is the length here. Okay, so if I were to take the area of the rectangle, the area of the rectangle would be, this is yet to be found. So let me take this as some alpha, right? X is the area, Y is the area, Z is the area, alpha is the area. So if I were to calculate the total area of the rectangle area is nothing but base, or I should say the width into the length, right? The length multiplied with the width. So that is written there. So that is going to be the total area. But inside the rectangle, what constitutes the rectangle? Triangle 1, triangle 2, triangle 3 and triangle 4. These are the triangles that constitute the total rectangle. So that would mean we need to sum up all of these areas to get the area of the rectangle. So if I were to do that, it's going to be X positive, Y positive, Z. These are all known, plus alpha is the unknown. So that is going to be the value of AB. Now take this value of AB and substitute it here. So this is going to be x positive y positive z positive alpha is equal to x positive y positive z positive, I'm taking only the positive root, right, positive side. So root of x positive y positive z raised to the power of 2 negative 4 times x into z. Now clearly x positive y positive z and x positive y positive z goes away, giving me what do I have here? I got alpha is equal to square root of x positive y positive z raised to the power of 2 negative 4 times x into z. So this is the formula that I have shown you in the initial class. The class before this I've shown you that I'm going to prove this, and I have proved this. If you know this formula, literally you can solve any questions where a triangle is inscribed inside a square. Thank you everybody. Enjoy your day.